Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing a room tour, so sit back and relax and enjoy the show. First off, we're just going to do a quick spin around the room, show you what I got. Well, let's get started. First off, we have the manga. And I do read quite a bit of manga. I do pick them up from like Goodwill and value centers and thrift shops, wherever I could find them. And here's some more random crap, as you could see. And there's the infamous Wii Fit board and a saxophone and some random junk and a whole bunch of cords right here. Then we got a Virtual Bart poster, Turok, Beyond Good and Evil poster, Pokemon binder, whole bunch of black belt magazines. I'm a big fan of martial arts. Always have been. Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, all martial art movies basically. Club Nintendo poster. Really wish I was able to collect more Club Nintendos, but I just didn't really collect posters since late. But here's all my Game Pros, all the way from 2002 to believe 2006, early 2006. Then we got some PC gamers. When I did PC gaming, not very long, but then Game Informers. The reason I collect Game Informers are because of the covers. If they push me to digital, fuck them. I won't ever subscribe again. Some strategy guides. It's good drawing of Cloud, Final Fantasy VII. Really nice. Just a toy soldier. Wipeout 64 poster. Bad condition. That's what I really miss about older games and stuff. Most of the time they would come with like a small poster like this, as you can see. Some Pokemon figures, really nice to have. I thought I'd get rid of them a long time ago. Figured out when I was moving here, I found them, so I kept them. Men in Black 2 Pug, really interesting. His head kind of fell off. Pokemon 2 card holder. Cool electric light. Really nice to have. Then we got Wii Fit box behind that. Planet of the Apes boxed. Figures or whatever you might want to call them. Displays, whatever. iToy box. Club Nintendo 2012 calendar. Whole bunch of other crap. Pokédex. I think this was the very first one they came out with. Still works if I turn it on. Really cool to have. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger cards. So one of them is open, I think. The rest are still sealed. Pokemon Pokeball with the Gold Mew 2 in it. Some Genesis box games that don't have the games in there, but still nice to put. Guitar Hero 2 box. I used to love that game. Haven't played it in years, but a nice, ready to rumble boxing, little arcade made by Tire, I believe. Really cool to have. Really nice Donkey Kong poster from Club Nintendo. Really nice to have. Have all three of those. Then we got some loose Genesis games, not very much. I got more complete that you'll see later. Nintendo Adventure Book. All my PlayStation games. Not really the biggest collection. PlayStation isn't one of my favorite systems. It's a great system, but I'm just not a big fan of it. I don't think it aged well. But there are some great RPGs I would like to get my hands on. Same with N64. There's some great games on there, but just age where the system didn't age too well, in my personal opinion. Then we come over here. We got Tatooine or whatever it's called. Some Toy Story and Bambi McDonald's box. This don't have the toy in it anymore, but it's really nice to have. And then the Bambi has a toy in it still from McDonald's. I miss the 90s, a lot of cool 80s crap, a lot of cool shit they had back then. No, they just do boring shit lately, but all these system boxes, I wish I had more, but then Inspector Gadget standing there holding up Superman. Then here's all my martial art movies. Manakimia 2 poster. Kung Fu, all 3 seasons. Dinotopia book in the back. Love the book, and they made a movie, really great movie. Then let's go to the games, that's what you're here for. This is mostly my Nintendo and Genesis shelf. Pretty much mostly Nintendo. The Last Story, The Legend of Zelda, Skyward Sword, very great game. A lot of people didn't like it. Personally, these two are my favorite. Those are one of my favorite Zelda games, and a lot of people didn't like Skyward Sword, but I really did. Secret of Evermore, Super Mario Kart 2, some Star Wars action figures. Not a big fan of Star Wars action figures. I think they're not cheap, but they're just small, and I miss like 90s toy when they're actually like 8 inches tall, 12 inches tall. Just really cool. Some Game Boy games. Sola to Robo, been playing that lately. Then we got some NES games. Legend of Zelda, Adventures of Link. Great system. I do need to collect more NES games. Haven't been collecting them as much as I should. Then SNES games. SNES is one of my favorite systems of all times. Most nostalgic for me, and just one of my favorites. Sorry if it's dark. So many great games for the system. Still so much more to collect. Then here comes the GameCube. Not very many games, but I do like the GameCube. I wish I would have more. I wish I would have collected GameCube when it first came out, but I didn't have a GameCube, so I just used the Wii, and I just started collecting for the GameCube not too long ago. Kaitos is a really great game. Check it out if you haven't. The prequel is really great, I hear, so check it out. Pokemon Coliseum, Super Mario Sunshine, Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. Then we got the Wii. As everyone knows, it's such an underrated system. Destroyed by critics, really. Donkey Kong Country, Epic Mickey, Chris Mountain, Dragon Quest, Swords was pretty good. Final Fantasy Fables. Lego games are pretty good. Super Mario game, of course. Pandora's Tower, Resident Evil 4. Great port. One of my the best version of Resident Evil 4 in my personal opinion. Here's some more Wii games. Tales of Symphonia. I wish I had the first one, the prequel on the GameCube. Trauma Center, both great games. Xenoblade Chronicles, one of my favorite games of all time now. Wii U games, not very much. I need to get the Super Mario World and the new Luigi game. some 3DS games. All great games so far. As everyone knows, the 3DS was supposed to be a failed system. That's what everyone said. I bought one really early in the lifespan, and Code Prince is a great game. Combat Dinosaur is okay, it's interesting, it's not that good, but Fire Emblem Awakening, Kid Icarus, Kingdom Hearts, Mario Kart 7, I'm not a big fan of kart racers or any kind of racers, but I probably spent 100 hours playing that game. Back to Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite series of all times. Great game, check it out if you haven't. They just released the HD versions. If you haven't played the originals, buy that. Star Fox 64, great port. Super Mario 3D Land, Tales of the Abyss, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Project X Zone. Great system, I recommend it completely. New 2DS coming out, so I guess you could buy that if you haven't bought one yet. Because I don't play with 3D on. Now we have the DS systems, Chrono Trigger, Dragon Quest 9, Dragon Quest 6, I believe. Final Fantasy 3, Kingdom Hearts. That's probably one of my least favorite Kingdom Hearts, but it's still a good game. Legacy of Ease, books 1 and 2. Magical Star Sign, Solo to Robo. Then we got a Tiger Grudge Match wrestling game. Game Boy Color. Then here's my Genesis Boxing Complete games. Battletoads Double Dragon. I wish I had the NES version, but that will do. Game Genie. Everyone should have a Game Genie. Watch out, dog. Watch out. Go away. Go away. He's always trying to get in the camera shot. And then we get him up here. Excuse me. Then we got Manikimia 2. Pretty good game if you like alchemy games. RPG games. August War Zero. I couldn't get into it. I'll probably try it again sometime. But I hear it's okay. Some people don't like it. Vagrant Story, Final Fantasy 8 and 9. Both great games. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I have not played that game yet. Reason is I do not have a PSP. Been trying to hunt one down for a while. Just can't get my hands on one, surprisingly. Could buy one online, but... Then we got some more action figures. Darth Vader, of course. Great villain. Yoshi. Some clone troopers and clone troopers. These two were really cool. They were custom painted by a friend and put battle damage on. It was really cool. And he was custom painted black. Really interesting. Dark Lord Sidious, Despero, DC villain. Really underrated and unknown by a lot of people. Really, see, Star Wars figures sucks. They fall too damn easy. But hey, it happens. And let's start off with my PS2 games. So many great PS2 games. PS2 is one of my favorite systems after the SNES. Sorry if it's dark. Final Fantasy games, all great games, I believe. I did like 10. I actually did like 10 too. A lot of people hated it. 12, great game. I actually did like it. It was alright. Let's see. Oh, Dragon Ball Z games, really great. Dragon Quest, check them out. Dynasty Warriors 4, great game. God of Wars, of course. Guitar Heroes were fun when they first came out. Hitman Blood Money. Kingdom Hearts, as I said, Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite. Lord of the Ring games were really great, surprisingly. The Return of the King is one of my great game. Even though it's made by EA and I fucking hate EA. Fucking hate them. Then we got Mercenaries, great game. Odin Sphere, beautiful game. Onimusha, great series. Rowdy Out of Storage, great game. Red Faction. Rogue Galaxy, great game. Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights, that's actually a fun game. Shaman King's pretty good. Shinobi, Sky Gunner. Star Wars Battlefront. Lego Star Wars is fun. The Hawk, Ultimate Destruction's a fun game. Really good game. The Godfather was good. Twisted Metal Black. Xenosaga games. Wrestling games. I used to love playing wrestling games. Still do once in a great while. Then we go to the PS3 games. Bayonetta, good game. Deus Ex, Demon Souls, Dragon Age 2, Enslaved, God of War 3, Heavy Rain, not Medal of Honor, like it's kind of bad, but Uncharted 2, White Knight Chronicles 1. I really did like the first one. I could not get in the second one. Made by Level 5. A lot of people didn't like it. Neither of them, but I really did like the first one. Can't get in the second one. Dragon Age Origins. Great game. Once again, great game. Surprised by EA. I hate EA, but I bought it used, so didn't put a dime in their pocket. So, Mirror's Edge, great game. Another EA game. They do make. I give them credit. They do make some great games when they do, but other times they're just, as you know, EA. Uncharted 1, Drake's Fortune, have the first and second one, as you saw. Great games. Have not played the third one yet. Xbox games. As you see, you got Breakdown's a good game. Crimson Sky, a really cheap game. I recommend you hunt that game down if you want. It's really cheap. Like, I think I got that one for $2-3, if that. As I said, Dinotopia movie was really good. The book was good. Avoid that game unless you're a hardcore fan like I am. Halo, of course. Hitman, Jade Empire, one of my favorite RPGs. Ninja Gaiden, Otogi. Scooby-Doo Unmasked sucked compared to Night of 100 Frights. And this is where I keep all my OCTs. Then we got Sega CD games. Eternal Champions. NBA Jam. NBA Jam's a fun game. One of my favorite sports games there is. Lerna 2. And here's like all my superhero animated cartoons and some anime. PC games. And my PC. And then behind that you have a Darth Maul backpack, which is really pretty dang cool. Darth Maul's pretty badass. Then we got Project X Zone poster. And then my TV. Legend of Zelda 25th anniversary gift card from GameStop. High Seed Nintendo. Mario card. I used to have Link. I think it's fell in the back of the TV though. Then we got the Wii U and the PS3. Dark Souls for the PS3. Playing that earlier. My 3DS sitting there. Super Joystick 3. That's pretty damn fun. If you could get one for really cheap, I recommend you check it out. Then that's where I keep all my controllers right here. I'll show you giant AR, Mario Kart, Donkey Kong posters, Ninja, all that stuff's my Japanese and Chinese collection stuff. I don't really show you that. Super Mario 3 or Super Nintendo poster came with the original box. Just a couch. Hawk backpack. Toshiba laptop just to look up information on if I get lost in games. Been playing Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3. Alright, yeah. Right now I'm 3, but this is where I keep all my SNES games and N64 boxes. Don't really know where to put them besides there. My Dreamcast, Xbox, SNES, Nintendo, PS2. That's the TV I'm using right now for my retro games. I had a much more better one, but it broke, so I'm going to repair it and fix it. It's about the same size as the other one over there, but bigger for retro games. And Wii and N64, all great systems. DS case, which I just use for my 3DS. I don't know why I don't have it in there. Dried up crocodile, or alligator, whatever you want. It's alligator. Another electric game that's missing the power cord. A thing to heat up popcorn when I get hungry and stuff. It's pretty much that. Refrigerator, put drinks and Gatorade and stuff like that. Just action figures. I don't have much anymore. I used to have a whole bunch, but got rid of them. Well, that's pretty much the game room. Hope you enjoyed. This was kind of sped up. I hope I did as fast as I could, but that's pretty much it. Hope you really enjoyed. Please send a reply to your game room if you have one. I really do enjoy watching game room tours. It's one of my favorite things. So, King Cool Games signing out.